The incense burned, filling the temple with a sweet, calming aroma, but I found no peace. I searched each chamber, my brow furrowed with worry. Moose was gone. The big guy wasn't in his usual meditation spot. His training equipment lay untouched. Where could he be? Had the dark magician returned? Had he taken Moose? Kame shook his head, trying to clear his thoughts. He had to stay calm, shrugging his shoulders. It would look as if Kame is about to save the day, but instead he just goes to the temple kitchen to get some food. The Wolfmobile, a curious mix of muscle car and high-tech gadgetry, roared through the night. At the wheel, Moose gripped the steering wheel, his eyes focused on the road. Beside him, Batichica studied a map, her expression grim. They were following the trail of the dark magician. It was a dangerous game, but one they had to play.
The magician had hurt Batichica badly last time. I had barely gotten her out alive. I wasn't going to let that happen again. I would find the fiend and make him pay. I could feel it in my bones. This time, the magician wouldn't escape. This time, justice would be served.
We should tell Kame. He deserves to know what we're up against.
Moose hesitated. He understood her point. Kame was their friend, their mentor, even their dad. He had a right to know. But Moose also knew the old master would insist on coming along.
No, Kame has done enough. This is our fight.
He couldn't bear the thought of Kame getting the treasure instead of them. This was their burden to bear, their responsibility. They would face it together. Batichica studied Moose, a hint of admiration in her eyes.
He was right. This was their fight.
She had been reckless, letting her anger cloud her judgment. It was time to finish what they had started, on their own terms. The Wolfmobile sped through the night, a beacon of defiance against the encroaching darkness. They were the only things standing between the magician and his sinister plans. The lone wolf and the bat united against a common enemy. They were ready for whatever lay ahead. They screeched to a halt before a shadowy figure. A young man dressed in feathers stood calmly in the road. He turned, a mischievous glint in his eyes.
Looking for someone?
This was Minabird, a local hero. His power? He could talk to birds.
Birds? Seriously?
Moose let out a loud guffaw.
Don't underestimate him, Moose.
She said, a hint of warning in her voice. She had learned the hard way not to judge a book by its cover. This Minabird, he just might surprise them all. The chase continues.